following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
It's now time for high school basketball here on the sports voice of East Central Ohio, WTNS. Coming up, we'll have all the information on the pregame show. Plus, coming up, Coach's Corner with WTNS sports announcer Steve Corries. It's right here on the sports voice of East Central Ohio, WTNS.
If you own a farm, you know that a one-size-fits-all insurance policy isn't a smart way to do business. I'm John Iannello, your American National Insurance agent in Coshocton, Holmes, and surrounding counties. American National can provide you with a flexible farm package that allows you to customize a policy to match your individual needs. Call me at 740-295-9460 because while you know your business, we know how to help insure it.
This is Jamie from the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Did you know that we serve breakfast sandwiches all day, every day? Our made-to-order breakfast sandwiches include a fresh egg, melted cheese, and your choice of biscuit, bagel, croissant, or my favorite, onion flatbread. Next, choose from sausage or locally purchased bacon. Enjoy that same bacon for lunch on our BLTs, grilled cheese, and turkey bacon clubs. Pair any of our sandwiches with a hot, made fresh daily bowl of soup. Let us complete your order by making you a specialty coffee or tea. Stop by and see us at the Coshocton Coffee Connection.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
The Inslee Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Inslee Agency at 622-1111.
My guest on Coach's Corner, Jamie Helder, the head coach of the Redskins of Coshocton. Skins come in with a record of 4-10 on the season, but really, we were talking before we did this, really not indicative of how you've played.
Yeah, we've competed. I think we had everything was single-digit losses up till Maysville, and we fouled at the end to try to give ourselves a chance, and they made free throws to make it 10. But we've been in every game. Kids are hungry and competitive. We've had way too many distractions, I like to say, with some COVID issues and a couple kids out here and there and 10 days off and in the snow days. And I think we're on this somewhat of an NBA schedule here with 4 games each week to finish out the season here. So kids better be ready to go because you're going to get a lot of games.
Basically what you told me, 8 games in 12 days. I don't even think the NBA does that stuff.
Basically is what it is, yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this. As far as preparation and not knowing what you're going to do, and practice time's probably limited as well, and I guess with level 2 and all that sort of thing. So how as a coach do you try to get anything accomplished during this?
Well, we look at who our next opponent is, and we try to prepare as much as we can for that, knowing that there's a chance on a snow day that gets canceled, so then you're back to go to your next folder, so to speak, and find the next opponent. But, it's difficult. But really, we don't change a lot of what we do offensively. We kind of run the same stuff against everybody. There are some situations where, depending on what the other team has, we may focus more on getting the ball inside or, hey, let's take less threes in this game or something of that strategy. But we're going to do what we do, and everybody seems to know what we do. It's just you got to set screens, you got to execute, you got to be quick and sharp with the ball, and all those things factor into that. And then obviously we spend probably 75% of our time on defense because a guy like Singleton tonight, we got to know where he's at because he's a guy that could beat you single-handedly.
That was going to be my next question. Meadowbrook in here tonight. They're leading the lower division of the league, have probably, in my mind, the most dominant player maybe in on either side of it. And you know, when you face a kid like that and some other people that can hurt you if you don't pay attention, what is your strategy going into this?
Yeah, you know, we've talked about boxing one, but I've never been a big fan of that. Worst case scenario, we'll do something where we double him on the ball or something like that. You know, try to get a situation where you can rotate help over to him to maybe give up the ball, that kind of thing. But, you know, we've got a couple kids. We're going to take turns guarding him tonight, and if that doesn't work and he gets going a little bit offensively, then, you know, we'll change our D and go to something different to try to shade towards him or at least know where he's at so we can kind of contest a little bit. But he, like you said, he's a really good player, and I would argue maybe the best in Eastern Ohio.
All right, now let's bring to the keys of the game. What do you have to do tonight to get out of here with a win?
Well, number one will be to defend Singleton. So, you know, that's an obvious thing. He can't come in here and have no 30-point night. It'd be nice to hold him to 15 or so because we'd take our chances if we could do that. But that's pretty tough to do with him. He's a pretty good player. I think the Romeo kid is a great rebounder and can be a shot alterer in the middle when our guys get looks inside because he's so lengthy and long arms that he can kind of affect you offensively because of that. So rebounding the basketball will be a big issue with him as well. Other than that, you know, our guys handle the ball. We're only turning it over about 9 times a game, and we seem to find the open guy and take pretty good shots. So we got to make shots. We got to find a guy, and we got to knock him down.
All right, health of the ball club. How's that going?
We've had a little bit of sniffles here and there, and you know, we've dodged a couple bullets with kids that said, "I don't feel well," and hey, go ahead and stay home. We don't want you to come if you're not feeling well and that kind of thing. But for the most part, a couple twisted ankles, but those seem to be okay now too.
All right, that's Jamie Helder. Good luck here tonight.
Yep, thank you, Coos.
All right, we'll be back with a pregame. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Inslee Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to insleeagency.com.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I am Jessica Paisley, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in the Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are pre-planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
Coshocton Dentistry offers professional, state-of-the-art dental care in a small-town practice. Doctors Brian Dunlap and Patrick Lopper and their entire team are dedicated to educating you with the help of digital technology to give personalized, gentle care that you deserve. Their goal is to simply help their patients keep all their teeth for a lifetime in maximum comfort, function, and aesthetics. Coshocton Dentistry is currently accepting new patients. To schedule your appointment with the local professionals at Coshocton Dentistry, give them a call at 740-622-5774 or stop by 448 Main Street in Coshocton. Visit their website, CoshoctonDentistry.com. Do you need health care without the wait? Muskingum Valley Health Center's Urgent Care is now open to serve all residents in Coshocton and surrounding counties. From feeling under the weather to a sprained ankle, MVHC Urgent Care is here for all of your urgent healthcare needs. Simply walk in and be seen 7 days a week at the new MVHC Urgent Care located at 235 Kenwood Drive in Coshocton, directly across from Jeff Drennan Ford. MVHC Urgent Care. Healthcare without the wait.
This evening, Coshocton comes in with a record of 4-10 on the season. Meadowbrook, an excellent 13-3 on the campaign. Taking a look at the records in the MVL as we speak in the upper division, Tri-Valley leads the way at 13-4. They're undefeated in league play. Sheridan is 11-6. John Glenn 11-7. Riverview 9-9. Maysville 10-8. Philo 2-15. In the small division, Meadowbrook is out in front. They're 13-3 on the season. New Lexington's at 11-7. West Muskingum 10-7. Morgan is 7-10 overall. Coshocton comes in with a record of 4-10. And Crooksville, as we speak, 0-16 on the season. We'll be back and get to the starting lineups in a moment. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton Collision Center. Winter driving can be hazardous, so be careful when you drive and the weather turns bad. If you have an accident, come to Coshocton Collision Center. We use the latest environmentally friendly paint products from PPG. We put you, the customer, first by using these products to preserve our environment. We complete auto body repairs as promised, offer free computerized estimates, and guarantee our work. For all your body repair needs, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson's Carpet and Furniture, or call 623-7347.
If you're looking for more insulation, then stop by MRV Siding Supply for top-rated By Winco windows. By Winco offers black windows carrying more argon gas, which gives you 30% more insulation value. By Winco windows also have standard double strength, increasing noise reduction. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
The Coshocton Opportunity School has the highest graduation rate out of 86 similar programs in the state of Ohio and is rated as exceeds standards in all areas of graduation. They have a combined administrative experience of 55 years and combined teaching experience of 127 years. They offer a state-required core curriculum, a career-based instruction program, and several electives including art, life skills, parenting, and relationship building. Please call 740-622-3600 if you are interested in applying.
The Warehouse Steak and Sign, the home of the legendary onion rings, would like to wish success to all area sports teams this year. The Warehouse is the place to go before and after the game. The kitchen is open until 11 p.m. every Friday and Saturday night. The Lock is the place to go on weekends to watch the Buckeyes or your favorite NFL team with 7 TVs and a variety of food specials. Call 740-622-4001 or go to www.warehousesteakandsign.com.
Full line of ag diesel, lubricants, and gasoline. You can't go wrong with Right Fuel. Now with the starting lineups for us, here's Stephanie Snyder.
Thanks, Dad. We'll begin with our visitors. The Meadowbrook Colts will start 6'3" senior, number 0, Drew Webster, 6'4" senior, number 1, Romeo Dorsey, 5'11" senior, number 3, Jake Singleton, 5'11" senior, number 10, Josh Hupp, and 5'11" senior, number 13, Trayvon Mayle. Our home team this evening, the Coshocton Redskins, will start 5'11" senior, number 0, Zach Jennings, 6'2" senior, number 1, Jacob Lonsberry, 5'10" freshman, number 2, Colton Conkle, 6'3" senior, number 23, Alec Lopper, and 6'3" senior, number 30, Abe Jarvis.
The starting lineups have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in New Cumberstown, New Philadelphia, and Caldwell. Coaches in the ball game tonight, Jamie Helder for Coshocton. As mentioned, the Redskins come in with a record of 4-10. Taryn Jarrett, the head coach down in Meadowbrook, they're 13-3. Before we get started, we want to send out our congratulations to Chris and Andrea on the birth of their baby girl, Evelyn Grace Wallace. So congratulations then. I know maybe he's listening to us.
Yes, congratulations.
All right, so we're just about ready to get things underway. This is going to be a good one. I know you haven't had an opportunity to see Jake Singleton. In my mind, maybe the best player in the Eastern District. The guy's comes in averaging 26-plus points a game, and he's going to be somebody you're going to pay attention to for sure.
Yeah, listening to the coach's conversation with Coach Helter mentioning, making sure that they defend him and try to keep him limited in his points. And so Redskins are going to have to step up their defense tonight. I have had an opportunity to see them play and looking forward to a good game tonight with Meadowbrook.
All right, both teams hit the center circle. Ball's in the air. Dorsey gets the tap. It's Meadowbrook basketball, and it's Singleton with the ball high on the right side. Singleton circles back to the center of the floor. Heads over the right side. They try to dump it down into Dorsey, but the pass is out of his range. It'll go over to Coshocton. First turnover of the night goes against the Colts. Coshocton will trigger in. It'll be Jacob Lonsberry. Spot violation. 1-2-2, three-quarter court pressure. Lonsberry still haven't crossed the timeline. Now they're looking, and I still haven't got it over, and they didn't get it over. Didn't attack the middle, and all you have to do, get that ball in the middle, and you're good. But turnover results, so both teams with the turnover to start things out. With the basketball, Singleton. Singleton out front, now crosses over towards the right side, guarded by Lonsberry. Over on the right wing, it goes to Mayo. Mayo skip pass all the way across on the left wing. Dump it down low to Dorsey. Little spin move inside, puts it on the rim and in. He's fouled by Jarvis. So Romeo Dorsey gets his first basket, 2-0 Meadowbrook, and Wesney getting off the bench quickly. So Hudson Wesney will check into the lineup. Dorsey at the line to try to finish off the three-point play. His throw, back iron, no good. Ball's tipped out, comes to Jennings. Jennings with the ball, crosses the timeline down the right wing. Jennings out front to Lonsberry, left wing to Conkle. Conkle looking all the way out front to Wesney. Wesney dribbles towards the right wing. Down into the corner goes to Jennings. Jennings dribbles out top, and he'll reset the offense. Zach Jennings kicks it out to Conkle. Conkle penetrates. Spin move inside, that's cut off. Now dumps it down low to Lonsberry, wide open, gets man in the air and lays it in. Jacob Lonsberry gets the basket, tied at 2. Quickly the other way. Josh Hupp has it. Out front it goes to Webster. Webster right wing to Singleton. Singleton fade away from deep. Bang. Jake Singleton with a triple, 5-2, 6.5 to go. Wesney penetrates inside, goes out to Lonsberry, has the ball stripped and stolen away. Ball comes though, and not a turnover as Jennings runs it down. And 6:15 to play, opening quarter. Jennings crosses the timeline, down the middle of the floor, takes it, flips it out in the corner to Wesney. Wide open triple on the way, got it. Hudson Wesney gets the triple. And we're tied at 5. Jake Singleton across the timeline. Goes left wing to Hupp. Now out front to Webster. Trying to penetrate inside. Skip pass. Throws it away. Goes to Coshocton. Turnover number 2 for the Colts. 5:56 first quarter. Lopper out and Jarvis back in. Get the basketball into Conkle. Conkle across the time, or gives it to Lonsberry across. Now he's double teamed out front, in trouble. Gets it over to Jennings. Kicks it in the corner to Wesney. They double team, but they get it back out front to Jennings. Jennings trying to get baseline. He's cut off, and we've got a whistle, and it'll be a foul on Meadowbrook. Blocking foul is going to go against Trayvon Mayo. So 5-5 our score, 5:37 first quarter, just underway from the Wigwam. Coshocton Jarvis triggering in, dumps it down to Conkle, little fadeaway jumper, off the glass, no good. Dorsey rebounds and skips it over to Webster. Webster across the timeline, dumps it down low to Hupp, back to Webster, right, left side goes to Singleton. Now with the basketball's Mayo. Mayo out front to Hupp. They just work the perimeter. High on the right side. Now go over to the left side to Hupp. Hupp looks inside. Still looking. Now they'll dribble back out front. Work out front it goes. High lob pass goes in the corner to Mayo. Now back out front. Three ball on the way is going to be good. Hitting that triple is going to be what Drew Webster makes it 8-5 with 5 minutes to go. Across the timeline, Lonsberry in the corner is Hudson. This shot he misses. Wesley misses it. They get it out quickly to Dorsey. Dorsey, spin move inside, throws up a shot, misses it, gets his own rebound. Ball stripped and stolen away. And here goes Conkle. Conkle dumps it down low. Wesley puts it up and in. Nice break, good assist, and Hudson Wesley with 5 early points. Hupp the other way, out front to Webster. Works the right side to Singleton. Singleton out front. Now skips pass all the way across to Hupp. He's going to let a triple go. He misses it wide. Ball batted away, but run down by Singleton. Singleton, jumper from the wing. Good again. Jake Singleton, pair of triples early. 11-7. Meadowbrook out in front. Jennings gets it across to Wesley. Wesley puts it on the deck. Goes to Conkle in the left corner. Out front to Lonsberry. 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. 11-7. Meadowbrook with the early lead. Lonsberry penetrates inside, now backs it out, goes to Jarvis, penetrates, Dorsey cuts him off. Now out front almost got it stolen, but Conkle penetrates. There's a corner, Lonsberry's three's got it. Jacob Lonsberry buries a triple. And both teams shooting it well early, 11-10. Meadowbrook leads, 3:37 to play, opening quarter. Singleton out front with the basketball. Goes right side with the ball, Webster. Webster has the ball deflected and stolen away, and we got a collision. Foul's going to be on Drew Webster. The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger in order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. 11-10, Meadowbrook in front, 3:25 in the opening quarter. Coshocton's basketball. Out front's Conkle. Conkle goes right side to Wesley, dumps it down to Lopper. Little jumper off glass is good. Nice little back cut, and Alec Lopper gets a hoop, and Coshocton takes lead. Singleton comes down, lets go for three, and buries it. Jake Singleton, 3 of 3 on triples, and it's 14-12. That quick. Got to know where he's at. With the basketball, Jennings. Wesley thought about baseline, but curls back to the center of the floor, penetrates. Little spin move, puts a shot up and in. Hudson Wesley, 7 points, tied at 14, 2:44 to play in the opening quarter. Singleton brings it down. We've got a timeout to tie a shoe, so we'll tell you. Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation is now accepting new patients. They specialize in sports medicine as well as joint, low back, and neck pain. They believe in an integrated approach through massage, chiropractic, nutrition, and state-of-the-art therapies to achieve one goal, and that's for their patients to regain their health as quickly and as responsibly as possible. Meadowbrook inbounds the ball, left wing with the ball. They dump it down low. Hupp lays it up and in, just give and go. And Josh Hupp gets his first basket, and it's 16-14. Meadowbrook by 2, 2:20 to play in the opening quarter. Lonsberry in the lane, skip pass to Jarvis. Jarvis out front, gives the ball to Conkle. Conkle wide open, 3 ball from the top, missed it short. Rebound comes down to Dane Singleton, who checked in. Quickly the other way with the basketball is Eibel. Eibel gets it over in the corner. Hupp's going to let a 3 ball go, and he hits it. Josh Hupp buries a triple, makes it 19-14, and we've got a whistle and a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. This game is brought to you in part by Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home, where they offer their services with compassion, care, dignity, and over 70 years of tradition. You can trust Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home now and in the future.
Well, I know you mentioned, both teams are getting off to a good start offensively. As of right now, Meadowbrook's 5 of 6 when it comes to their three-pointers. Singleton's 3 of 3, Hupp's 1 of 2, and Webster's 1 of 1. And so Coshocton, to stay in this game, is going to need to make sure they communicate defensively. They're doing a nice job trying to shut down their post players, but as well as they're shooting offensively from outside the arc, they're really going to have to make sure that they're stepping up hand in the face. I mean, Singleton just came down and buried a 3 without really any warning. So offensively coming out, Coshocton looking to get something going here as we finish off the first quarter.
1:58 to play in the opening quarter. Coshocton trailing 19-14. Jennings with the basketball. Gets it to Lopper at the foul line extended. Hands it to Lonsberry. Little foul line jumper. Front of the rim, no good. Ball batted around, but rebounded by Hupp. Hupp gets it out to Singleton. Singleton down into the center of the lane. Skips it all the way out. Hupp's going to let another three ball go, and he hits it again. That's unbelievable. 22-14. 1:28 to play here in the first quarter. Meadowbrook lighting it up. Jarvis skips it into the corner to Jennings. Jennings thought about it, but backs it out. Gives the ball to Lonsberry. Now to Jennings. Jennings penetrates to the basket, skips it into the corner. They're going to say he stepped on the line, so that'd be turnover number 2. So Redskins can't lose touch here early. 22-14. Singleton will slowly bring it across the timeline. Works towards the right side. Hands the basketball out to Webster. Now they work over the left side to Eibel. Eibel out front to Singleton. Singleton tries to get inside of the rim. Little runner, puts it in, but they're going to call an offensive foul. Turnover number 4. He made the shot, but a little out of control. Good job defensively by Coshocton. And that was Zane Bryant doing the defensive work. So with the basketball be the Redskins, down by 8, 22-14, under a minute to play here in the first period. Jennings works left side to Lonsberry. Now it looks like we've got a hold, and that's going to be on number 13, Trevon Mayo. Be his second. Team's fourth. It'll be Coshocton underneath the basket with 45 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Checking back into the lineup will be Drew Webster, and taking a break will be Trevon Mayo. Get it into the corner to Wesney, back out front to Jennings. Jennings goes left wing to Lonsberry, thought about it, tries to get baseline, skips it into the corner, ball is deflected out of bounds. It'll remain with the Redskins. Mexico! 36 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Coshocton 1-4 across. Gets the basket, looking to get it in. Still not in. Now it's going to be a 5-second call as Conkle can't get it in. Turnover number 4 for Coshocton. So Singleton will bring it across the timeline with 30 seconds to go in the first half. 22-14, Meadowbrook by 8. Looks like they're going to play it down for the last. Singleton takes a look at the clock, down to 20 seconds. Now hands the basketball off to Eibel. Eibel out at the timeline, grips the left side, has the ball deflected. And it'll be stay with Meadowbrook with 9 seconds to go. Good job by Colton Conkle defensively. They get it in. Eibel gets the basketball to Hupp. Hupp looking, trying to get it to Single. They go to Dorsey. Dorsey trying to get in there. Throws it up, no good at the buzzer, and we've played one. At the end of one, it's Meadowbrook 22, Coshocton 14. We'll be back with period number 2. This is high school basketball on WTNS, Coshocton.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on award-winning research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110. Shane can discuss your specific needs and provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Shane Pyle at 622-3110 in Coshocton for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Shopaholics and people who hate shopping have one thing in common. Neither likes to shop for insurance. At Grange Insurance, we get that. That's why we recommend buying through independent agents.
Let Albertson Lawrence do the shopping for you. They will look at a variety of insurance companies and recommend only the best ones. Companies like Grange, who offer great value and exceptional claims service. Call Albertson Lawrence today at 740-622-0572.
Products not available in all states.
Period number 2, Coshocton has the basketball, down 22-14. Jennings crosses the timeline. Being guarded out front by Webster, now to Conkle. Conkle defended by Eibel, looking left. Now picks it up and gives it to Wesney. Has it stripped and stolen away, but he stepped on the sideline. So Coshocton will maintain possession. Jarvis will trigger it in. Where the basketball is Jennings. High pick, works left side, takes it all the way inside, stops, little fadeaway jumper, back iron, no good, rebound Eibel. Eibel gets it out to Singleton. Singleton to Dorsey in the lane, trying to get inside, cut off, back out to Singleton. He's going to let a triple go from deep. Jake Singleton, 4 threes here for 12 points in the first half. With the basketball's Conkle. Conkle tried to penetrate. Now he does. Crosses over, gets inside, puts a shot on the rim, missed it, got his own rebound, put it back up, and draws a 2-shot foul. Nice move inside, just stayed with it. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair. 25-14.
Conkle will be the first Redskin to the line tonight.
His first throws, back iron, no good. Colton Conkle trying to get on the board here, looking for his first point of the evening. Free throws, boy, missed them both. That's a surprise. He doesn't very often miss free throws. Down goes to Hupp. Hupp guarded by Jarvis, out to Webster. Webster, left wing to Hupp, thought about it, now puts it on the deck, goes all the way over, and ball is batted away. Comes up to Webster, spin move over in the corner to Eibel, down low, ball's deflected out of bounds by Coshocton. They tried to get it down low to Dorsey, but deflected out of bounds. Zane Bryant back in. Wesney will take a break. Singleton will trigger in, gets to Eibel. Eibel on the left wing, out to Singleton. Crosses over, goes inside, steps through, and missed the shot, and Bryant rebounded it. Nice job defensively. Left wing, it goes to Jennings. Zach Jennings out front. Backs it out, and he'll reset the offense. 25-14, 6:20 to play here in the first half. Ball deflected, but Lonsberry dribbled it on the line. Turnover number 5 for the Redskins. And Coach Helder wants a timeout. And that'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger order of the legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village.
Well, for Coshocton to stay in this, like you were mentioning, as well as Meadowbrook shooting offensively, Coshocton has got to get some things to fall. Now, offensively, they're working the ball. They're working for good shots. They're getting some good shots. They're trying to get the ball inside the lane and then popping it out. They just had that really good momentum starting the game, and then it's just kind of faltered a little bit. They're struggling a little bit in their shooting right now.
And Meadowbrook, who continues to just be amazing from the three-point area.
Yeah.
7 of 8.
Yes.
That's almost unbelievable.
Yes.
So with the basketball will be Meadowbrook. 6:16 to play here in the opening half. 25-14. Hupp with the basketball to Webster. Down to Eibel on the right wing. Eibel looking now out to Singleton. Singleton left wing it goes, trying to get baseline. Dumps it to Dorsey. Dorsey tries to step through, and we're going to get Zane Bryant probably for hands. So it'll be Meadowbrook ball on the baseline. Singleton will trigger in. Looking. Gets it into Dorsey. Dorsey fakes. Now puts it on the deck and gets it out front to Eibel. Eibel to Singleton. Singleton crosses over, penetrates, skips it down in the corner to Webster's. Puts the shot up, missed it. Ball batted around on the deck and comes up to Eibel. He hits another three. Easton Eibel gets a 3-ball. 28-14 with the basketball. Bryant into the corner to Conkle. He has his shot blocked. And quickly ahead, Hupp got the block and runs it down. Ball's deflected, but comes to Jarvis. So turnover for Meadowbrook, their 5th. 5:20, 28-14. Coshocton's been on 14 for a while. Jennings out front looking, goes to Bryant. Now skips it to Jennings. Jennings looking. Guarded out front by Webster. Now penetrates, gets it over to Jarvis. Now back to trying to penetrate Lonsberry. Ball foul on the floor, and see who it's on. Be on number 10. That would be Josh Hupp. It'll be his second, team sixth. It'll be Coshocton basketball. And let's see where they're going to mark it. It looks like they're going to take it underneath the hoop, so it'll be on the baseline. Jarvis triggers it in to Lopper, puts the shot up, Wild, and rebound Dorsey. Ball is thrown away, turnover comes up, and now it goes to Jarvis, wide open triple, bang. So Abe Jarvis got the recipient of a three ball, 28-17. Turnover number 6 for Meadowbrook. With the basketball is going to be Webster out front, now in trouble, gets to Dorsey. Dorsey swings it out to Eibel, out near midcourt. Now goes to on the right side to Mayo. Mayo penetrates, and he's going to be fouled on the arm. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Picking up the foul be Zach Jennings, his first, team's third. And at the free throw line will be Trayvon Mayo looking for his first point of the evening. 28-17, 4:27 to play in the first half. First throw rattles home. Mayo with his first point. Dorsey will take a break, and getting in will be Dane Singleton. Mayo gives it a couple bounces, and that's going to be short. Rebound comes to Jarvis. Jarvis rebounds to Jennings. Jennings ahead to Lonsberry, to Lopper, back to Lonsberry. Lonsberry goes clear across to Jennings, out front Jarvis. He lets a three ball go and hits it again. Abe Jarvis with back-to-back triples, 29-20. Here comes Meadowbrook. Hupp has it on the left wing, out to Singleton. Singleton backs it out. Now goes right side to Mayo. Mayo gives it to Singleton inside. Little hesitation, puts it on the rim and in. Jake Singleton with the basket has 14 points, 31-20, 3:50 to play opening half. Jennings has the ball out front. Gives it to Jarvis. Jarvis off a pick. Steps back now into the lane. Up fake, gives it to Lopper. Lopper tries a crossover, hands it to Jarvis. Another three ball, and he hits it again. Jarvis with 3 straight triples makes it 31-23. With the basketball, Hupp out on the right wing. Gets baseline, and he's going to be fouled by Jarvis. Just beat him off the dribble. Picks up the personal foul. And it'll be the 4th team foul. It'll be Meadowbrook ball on the far baseline. Conkle will get back in. Has 2 personal fouls as Jennings checks out. So Singleton has it out front. 8-point Meadowbrook lead, 31-23. Ball's deflected, almost stolen away by Conkle. Hupp has it, trying to get all the way to the basket. Throws up a wild shot. And came down hard, and he comes up limping. And he may have to come over and sit down. He might have sprained his ankle a little bit.
Like he was going to try to walk on it, but it looks...
So they're going to send the players to the benches. So we'll break away and be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Start spring by beating the rush and stopping in to Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. This is General Sales Manager Craig Abner. We just received the hardest to find low-mile vehicles between $17,000 and $23,000. From SUVs to sedans, we have them all in your price range, and they won't last long. We have the most desirable vehicles all in one location. So stop in for a good buy before interest rates increase. Also, if you have a vehicle with under 100,000 miles and are thinking about selling it, bring it down. Let us buy it. Visit us online for your next vehicle at Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Coshocton.com.
Meadowbrook will try to trigger it in. The ball's deflected out of bounds by Conkle. Wesley's going to get in, and Zane Bryant will take a break. 3:06 to play in the second quarter, 31-23, Meadowbrook in front. Singleton, out front it goes to Singleton, and now he gives it to Webster. Webster ball has it deflected out of bounds. They try to get it to Eibel as ball was deflected by Conkle.
He's always in your back pocket, you know. He's really good about deflecting the ball and getting hands in the passing lane.
With the basketball, Singleton. Singleton high out front. He'll set the offense for the Colts. Goes right side with the basketball, Eibel. Now it goes to Webster, left wing to Mayo. Mayo looking, now gives it to Singleton. Singleton stops. I thought about it, now gives it up, and well, they missed a three, but grabbing the rebound, though, is going to be Singleton. We have a tie-up, and missing that three ball was Drew Webster. Grabbing the rebound was Singleton, but there was a jump ball, but the possession arrow favors Meadowbrook, so Singleton will take it out with 2:37 to play here in the first half. Into the corner it goes to Mayo. Mayo goes out front and dribbles it now, guarded by Jennings. Now tries to take it all the way to the hoop, throws up a runner, no good. Rebound Conkle. Conkle rebounds it, gets it off to Lonsberry all the way down in the corner, back to Lonsberry to Conkle. Conkle, back door, ball's deflected, bad pass, turnover, ahead it's going to be Eibel. Eibel throws up, missed it. Rebound comes down to Lonsberry and gets to Lopper. Lopper quickly the other way, but they have numbers. Now he backs it out. Jennings, 1:59. Jennings trying to get baseline bump, no call. And heading the other way, Singleton, baseline jumper, no good. Ball rebounded by Lonsberry. Lonsberry head of the pack, crosses over, puts it in, he's fouled. Nice move by Lonsberry. Coach Helder really on the official, and for good reason, bumped all the way down. But Coshocton gets the turnover, takes it back as Lonsberry with a nice off-balance shot gets it to go. He now has 7 points, and all of a sudden it's a 6-point game at 31-25.
This will be Lonsberry's first time to the line tonight.
So Jacob Lonsberry will shoot a free throw, try to knock down the throw, hits right through. So Lonsberry gets 3-point play the old-fashioned way, and all of a sudden it's 31-26, 1:38 to play, high pick. Singleton backs it out, dumps it down to Dorsey, lays it in. Nice little give and go, and Romeo Dorsey gets his second basket. It's 33-26. Lonsberry crosses over, gets inside, now in trouble. Goes out front to Wesney. Wesney off the dribble, trying to penetrate. Now bounce door, and that's stolen away by Singleton. Comes up to Webster. Webster ahead to Singleton. He reverse layup and scores it. Jake Singleton, 16 in the ball game, so can Redskins make a little run, but a turnover, and that's 7 for Coshocton. Jennings has it out near the timeline. Cut off, spins inside, dumps it down to Wesney, puts it up, missed it. Rebounds by Mayo. Mayo coming the other way. And there's all kinds of contact, and foul's going to be on Wesney as he grabbed him on the arm. And Dorsey will go up the line to shoot, I believe 2, but let's wait and see. His 2.
He's been aligned once tonight, so he's 0 of 1.
Jarvis will get back in a moment. His throw is front iron, no good. 35-26. Hupp getting back in, and Mayo will take a break. Jarvis back in, and Lopper takes a break for Coshocton. 35-26. Romeo Dorsey at the line. 0 of 2, as Steph mentioned. Second, he knocks that one down. So 10-point lead with 40 seconds to go in the first half, 36-26. Jennings right wing to Conkle. Conkle out to Wesney. Wesney hands the ball out front to Jennings. Ball's deflecting, stolen away to Dorsey. Dorsey lays it in. Turnover, an easy basket for Romeo Dorsey. 12-point lead with 16 seconds to go. Turnovers killing the Redskins here with 8 here in the first half. Jennings left wing with 8 seconds. Now to Lonsberry. Turnaround jumper short. Rebound comes up to Coshocton's Wesley, and he's fouled by Dorsey. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2 with 3.5 seconds to play here in the first half.
This will be his first time to the line tonight.
Wesley standing in. Has 7 points in the ball game. Make that 8 as he rattles that home. 38-27. Jarvis out and Lopper back. Wesley's second throw, that's going to be no good, but it's rebounded by Conkle. Fade away at the buzzer, missed it, and rebound goes to out of bounds. That's the end of the first half. So after one half of basketball, it's the Meadowbrook Colts 38, Coshocton Redskins 27. We'll be back with a halftime report. This is high school basketball, WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center is committed to prioritizing the safety of our patients. That promise of better care is reflected in our achievement of a Leapfrog Hospital Safety Grade A for safety excellence and a top 10% ranking for patient safety in the nation from Health Grades 2 years in a row. We strive to be the gold standard of care and have demonstrated that pledge to every patient with our commitment to patient safety. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
We can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
In the nation, we know how it feels when a company doesn't treat you like a priority. You feel small. Or worst of all, like you're just a voice in a crowd. At Nationwide, we put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call Scott Boyer in Coshocton today at 740-622-2131.
Subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval. Availability and details vary. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
This is Jay Shepler, General Sales Manager at Jeff Drennan Ford. At Jeff Drennan Ford, we have the area's largest selection of pre-owned vehicles, including trucks. Our large inventory means you don't have to go out of town to find the vehicle you want. From Expeditions and Suburbans to fit the entire family to diesel trucks, Broncos, and fuel-efficient cars. We have the selection to help you find the perfect vehicle. Check out our inventory online at jeffdrennanford.com or shop locally at Jeff Drennan Ford, 801 South 2nd Street in Coshocton.
Do you need health care without the wait? Muskingum Valley Health Center's urgent care is now open to serve all residents in Coshocton and surrounding counties. From feeling under the weather to a sprained ankle, MVHC Urgent Care is here for all of your urgent health care needs. Simply walk in and be seen 7 days a week at the new MVHC Urgent Care located at 235 Kenwood Drive in Coshocton, directly across from Jeff Drennan Ford. MVHC Urgent Care. Healthcare without the wait.
It's halftime at the Wigwam, and Meadowbrook is out in front of Coshocton by a score of 38-27. JV game played earlier in the last second. Coshocton hit 3 free throws to win the JV game, 32-31. Meadowbrook jumped out quickly with some great outside shooting and had a 22-14 lead into the first period. They stretched it in the second quarter by another 3 points, and they lead at halftime 38-27. Taking a look at individual scoring, first for Meadowbrook, they were led in scoring by their leading scorer, Jake Singleton. Singleton had 16 points in the first half. He had 4 threes and 2 two-pointers for that 16 points. Josh Hupp had 8 points on a pair of threes and a field goal for 8. Romeo Dorsey had 7 on 3 field goals and a free throw. Drew Webster had a 3-ball. Easton Ibo also a 3-ball. Trayvon Mayo had a free throw. That's the 38-point total for the Colts. For Coshocton, they were led in scoring by Abe Jarvis. Jarvis had 9 points on 3 three-point field goals, all coming in the second quarter. Jacob Lonsberry and Hudson Wesley each had 8 points apiece in the first half. Lonsberry had a 3, a pair of 2s, and a free throw. Wesley had a 3, a pair of 2s, and a free throw for his 8. Alec Lopper, the only other player to score, had 2 points. That's the 27-point total for the Redskins. Now with the first half team numbers, here's Stephanie Snyder.
Thanks, Deb. We'll start with the visitors. Meadowbrook currently has their score of 38 points. When it comes to three-pointers, they're 8 of 10 for 80%. With 2-point field goals, they're 6 of 15 for 40%. From the free throw line, they're 2 of 5 for 40%. They have 14 team rebounds and 6 turnovers from the first half. The home team this evening, Coshocton, has their score of 27 points. When it comes to their three-pointers, they're 5 of 9 for 56%, 5 of 15 with 2-point field goals for 33%. With the free throws, they're 2 of 5, also 40%. Rebounds, they pull down 10, and they have those 8 turnovers from the first half.
Well, I'll tell you what, this has been definitely a three-point shooting contest, no question about it. But, 80%, 8 of 10 is almost it is unheard of.
It really is.
See it.
No.
But Coshocton, not terrible, 5 of 9. So both teams shooting well from beyond the arc. I guess looking at if you really look at it, looks like turnovers not that big of a difference. So it's basically been the three-point shooting.
Yeah, with like you talked about at the beginning of the game with Meadowbrook, and they have so many different threats. A lot of different kids are able to shoot the three-pointers. Coshocton, Abe Jarvis stepped in that second quarter and hit those. It seemed like back-to-back three-pointers, like right in a row, which really helped bring Coshocton back into the game. It was getting to be a bit of a lull. I think they were stuck on it. Was it 14 points there for a while, and so they busted past that, were able to get some things going offensively, but they really can't let up. So they just have too many threats with Meadowbrook. They do a nice job outside. Coshocton did a great job defensively in the first quarter, really trying to shut down Dorsey at the size that they have. But you'd have to be careful because you got Singleton flying through the lane, and they've got all these different people that Coshocton needs to do a nice job shutting down those flashes and things through the lane. So coming out in the second half, Coshocton just has to keep the momentum up. They have to keep going. They have to keep shooting. Don't be afraid. Defensively, I think that Coshocton needs to continue to try to do their best to always know where Singleton is at all times, which they are. Like I mentioned, Conkle does a nice job defensively, really putting a lot of pressure on their guards, trying to force them to get some turnovers. So yeah, they have their work cut out for them in the second half, that's for sure.
Halftime score, it's Meadowbrook out in front of Coshocton by a score of 38-27. We'll be back with the second half. This is high school basketball, WTNS Coshocton.
Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation of Coshocton provides personalized health care that makes a difference. If you've been suffering from neck or back pain, chiropractic care is a non-invasive treatment that can help you feel better. Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation is proud to provide patients with advanced physical medicine. This type of rehabilitation is focused on enhancing and restoring the functional abilities of those suffering from physical impairments. To schedule your appointment, call Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation at 291-8100 or stop by 112 Chestnut Street in Coshocton.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
To stay as warm as possible, you add an extra layer. It's the same when it comes to your windows. MRV Siding Supply has Provia triple pane windows, providing an extra layer of insulation. MRV Siding Supply also has Provia Signet fiberglass doors with a foam-filled solid core Energy Star rated. MRV Siding Supply, Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, PA. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Art Saylor here from Saylor Wealth Strategies. Most people assume they need a large amount of wealth to hire a financial advisor. Not true. I think outside the box to customize a plan for the individual. I also educate my clients along the way about how and why a plan can help and work for them. The key is to have a plan. If you'd like more information or to schedule a free consultation, call Saylor Wealth Strategies at 740-575-4782. We're here to help you achieve your financial goals.
Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Saylor Wealth Strategies LLC and Cambridge are not affiliated.
Start spring by beating the rush and stopping in to Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. This is General Sales Manager Craig Abner. We just received the hardest to find low-mile vehicles between $17,000 and $23,000. From SUVs to sedans, we have them all in your price range, and they won't last long. We have the most desirable vehicles all in one location. So stop in for a good buy before interest rates increase. Also, if you have a vehicle with under 100,000 miles and are thinking about selling it, bring it down. Let us buy it. Visit us online for your next vehicle at Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Coshocton.com.
Coshocton's hit the floor. Meadowbrook coming out. I think it's Coshocton basketball. It is. So Redskins will have it down 11, 38-27 as we get ready to start period number 3. Jarvis will trigger in for the Redskins. They get it into Jennings, and we're underway. Jennings with the basketball. Down into the corner goes, dumps it down to Lauper. Lauper fades, steps through, puts a shot off the glass, missed it. Rebound to Dorsey. Quickly head to Mayo. Mayo picks it up to Hupp. Hupp backs it out, and he'll reset the offense to Webster. Dorsey on the wing. Now to Webster. They just working the perimeter. 3 ball by Mayo. Back iron no good, but rebounding the basketball is going to be Hupp. Hupp rebounds it back to Mayo. Conkle guarding Singleton. Mayo skips the ball out. And we're going to have a foul on Conkle, I'm sure. Yep, he grabbed Singleton as he tried to cut to the basket. Picks up his second personal foul. And it'll be Meadowbrook ball right in front of the Meadowbrook bench. Singleton goes out front to Dorsey. Dorsey looking, now to Hupp. Hupp just round the perimeter with the ball. Mayo. Mayo looking inside, has the ball down, stumbling. There's probably a travel, but no call. Ball comes up to Coshocton. Turnover results. Conkle bringing it down the sideline. Now gives it off to Lonsberry to Jennings. Jennings open, has a 3, ball bears it. Zach Jennings hits a triple to start the second half, 38-30. Singleton across the timeline, picks up his dribble, double team, but they go in the corner, and there's another 3 ball, back iron no good. Rebound comes down to Lauper. Shot was missed by Hupp. And here comes Lonsberry. Tried to had him wide open, but a bad pass. And here's Singleton. He just takes it coast to coast and scores it. Singleton with 18. They're at 40-30. With the basketball, Jennings out front to Lonsberry. Lonsberry circles out front. Now in trouble. Gets over the corner to Conkle. Conkle right wing. Double team. Now he'll take it himself to the basket. Forces his way into Jennings. Jennings spin move. Now backs it out. And he'll reset the offense. Jennings off the dribble down to Lonsberry. Thought about it, but now tries to get in. Bump, no call. And off it'll go to Coshocton. Whoa. Looked like it rolled off the back of the Meadowbrook player. But Meadowbrook basketball, 10-point lead at 40-30. Singleton dribbles to the left side, hands it to Webster. Now they go right wing. Mail has it in the side, looks inside to Dorsey. Dorsey trying to power inside, throws it out, but it's run down. Gives it up to Hupp. Hupp all the way out to Mail. Mail has the basketball, 5:25 to go here. To Webster to Mail. Mail top to Singleton. Singleton penetrates down, skip pass all the way to the corner to Hupp. Wide open three ball, and he buries it. Hupp's had a good night shooting it. Into double figures with 11. Assist quickly the other way to Lauper. Lauper inside, skipped over to Lonsberry. Hands the basketball off to Jennings. Jennings tries to penetrate all the way to the basket. Nice move, little floater. Oh, missed it. There's Lauper trying to follow it up. Singleton rebounds and comes out quickly. Singleton takes it all the way coast to coast and scores it. Jake Singleton has 20, just took it coast to coast and got into the lane. 15-point lead at 45-30. Jennings, foul line jumper on the way. Back iron, no good. And rebound Singleton has a man wide open, Hupp, and they run out and get the basket. Hupp with 13, and a big surge by Meadowbrook's open up a 17-point lead with 4:27 to go here in the third period. And I'm not sure if it's must be a 30, so we'll stay right here. When buying or selling real estate, you want an agent you can trust. Find that agent in Carla Norris from the HER Realtors Coshocton office. Carla makes home buying a hassle-free process for her clients. Call Carla at 740-502-1881.
Well, definitely not the start Coshocton wanted to get into going into the second half. You know, they had that turnover, and it just seems like everything tipped in Meadowbrook's favor in terms of them being able to get that turnover and go coast to coast several times already, with Singleton being able to take it, from one side of the floor to the other. He's so athletic and hard to stop. So with this little timeout, hopefully get Coshocton an opportunity to discuss what they need to do and get back on track going into the rest of this half.
So 4:27 to play here in the third period, and it's 47-30, so a 9-3 run to start the third quarter has Meadowbrook out in front of three. Coshocton got the first basket and had cut it to 38-30, but now 9 unanswered by the Colts. Jennings across the timeline, hands it off to Lonsberry. Lonsberry gives it to Wesney. Wesney, who checked in, goes to Jennings. Jennings off the dribble, penetrates, backs it out. And he'll reset the offense. Eibel's checked in for Meadowbrook. He's guarding Jennings. Gives the ball to Wesney at the foul line, extended area. Off the dribble, bounces it low to Jarvis. Nice little fake, puts a shot up, didn't roll in, and Singleton rebounds. Now they got numbers. Singleton takes it all the way himself and scores it. Just coast to coast, nobody picked him up. 49-30. Lonsberry steps through and throws up a wild shot and misses it, and rebound comes down, and heading the other way is Meadowbrook, but they travel, and it'll be 8 turnovers. 49-30, Meadowbrook storms out to a 19-point lead. It'll be Coshocton basketball.
And Coshocton's had opportunities right there in the lane.
Yeah, I don't know if they think Dorsey's coming or not, but Jarvis takes a long triple. That's air ball short. Rebound out of bounds to Meadowbrook. And things getting away from the Redskins here late in the third quarter. With the basketball, Meadowbrook. Webster across the timeline, has the ball stripped, but he comes up with it, gives it back and gets it back himself. Goes left wing to Eibel. Eibel out near the timeline, has it stolen away by Jennings. Jennings steps through and scores it. Zach Jennings with 5 points, makes it 49-32, and Lonsberry with a good defensive effort. And it looks like Meadowbrook basketball. It looked like Lonsberry come up with the steal and bounced it off the Meadowbrook player, but officials say no, so Meadowbrook has it ahead to Singleton. Singleton is tied up. And the foul's going to be on Coshocton. Conklin will pick up his third. And And Meadowbrook wants a timeout. 49-32 our score. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
This guy has a mattress on the roof of his car. She's putting on makeup while she's driving. Turn signals, people.
It's not you, it's them. But your independent insurance agent has you covered. They'll help you choose the Grange auto coverage you want for your unique needs. You can't choose who's on the road, but you can choose the right protection for the way they drive.
Call Albertson Insurance at 740-622-0572.
Policy and coverage not available in all states.
Now to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger order, their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village.
And Coshocton's really stepping up their defensive effort. I mean, they're trying to get in the passing lanes. Colton Conkle just had his third foul, so he's going to sit. And so Meadowbrook has the ball.
Singleton has it. Out near the timeline, 3 minutes to go in the third. Singleton looking, dumps it down low. Pass a little too hard, goes out of bounds to Coshocton. Turnover number 10 for the Colts. Coshocton with 9. They haven't turned it over yet here in this quarter, or in this half. 49-32. Zach Jennings brings it across the timeline. Gives the ball, and he's going to be fouled by Singleton, but fortunate might have been a steal there. So Singleton picks up the personal foul, and that's his third. So 2:48 to play here in the third. Coshocton basketball. Jennings out on the right wing. Looking. Goes to Jarvis. Jarvis guarded closely by Singleton. Backdoor cut to Lauper. Gets the corner to Lonsberry. 3 ball on the way. Rims in and out. Singleton another rebound. Ahead to Mail. And missed the shot, and Lonsberry rebounds it. Lonsberry comes himself across the timeline over to Jennings. Jennings tries to get baseline, but it's cut off nicely. Now works to the foul line. Steps through, looking out front to Jarvis. Jarvis gives the ball to Jennings. Jennings takes it himself, bumped, and that time they called it. And it'll be a personal foul, but only the second team foul. So Coshocton, there's to Lauper, now to Jennings. Jennings gets the ball, has it almost stolen away by Singleton. Jarvis has it on the right wing to Lauper. Lauper looked at the hoop, but now backs it out and resets the offense. 49-32, minute 35, out to Jennings. Jennings gets the high pick. Takes it himself all the way to the basket. Now out front to Lauper, off the dribble. Little jumper in the lane, no good. Rebounds taken away by Lonsberry, but it fell on the sideline. Good job by Lonsberry sneaking in and almost had that offensive rebound put back. But Meadowbrook has it. 49-32. Meadowbrook lead, 1:35 to go. Singleton comes down, has the ball stripped from behind by Jennings. Turnover number 11 for the Colts. And here comes Jennings with a basketball. Jennings loses the dribble but picks it up. Guarded out front by Drew Webster. They go right wing to Lauper. Lauper out front to Zane Bryant. Bryant gives the ball up with the basketball is going to be Jennings. Jennings tries to get to the rim. Little floater on the grass, no good. Ball tipped outside. Ball comes up to Lauper. Lauper's going to let a long 3 ball go. In and out, no good. Webster rebounds, comes up to Lonsberry. Ball comes up to Bryant, and he puts it in. Zane Bryant gets the basket. Quickly the other way. Ibo has it out front, 49-34. Ibo off the dribble, penetrates, skips it out, has deflected, but run down by Drew Webster. Webster right wing to Mail. Mail off the dribble, goes left side to Ibo. Ibo to Singleton. Singleton puts it down the left wing. Just holding it out front with 22 seconds to play in the quarter. Mail's trying to get all the way to the hoop, dumps it down to the big guy, Dorsey, and he lays it in. Nice penetration and basket. 51-34. Jennings has it with 8 seconds. Jennings off the dribble, takes it in there, bump, no call. They trying to get inside. Lonsberry puts up a shot, no good. Bryant throws it up, no good. And that's the end of the third period. So after 3, it's Meadowbrook out in front of Coshocton, 51-34. We'll be back for the fourth quarter. This is high school basketball, WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center is committed to prioritizing the safety of our patients. That promise of better care is reflected in our achievement of a Leapfrog Hospital Safety Grade A for safety excellence and a top 10% ranking for patient safety in the nation from Health Grades 2 years in a row. We strive to be the gold standard of care and have demonstrated that pledge to every patient with our commitment to patient safety. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Quarter, 51-34. Meadowbrook out in front. They'll have the basketball as we get ready to resume action. Jake Singleton has the basketball. He leads the way with 22 points. Gives the ball to Mayo, down to Singleton. Steps into a 3-ball. Bat's no good. Dorsey rebounds it, and he's tied up. Jump ball will go to the Redskins. That'll be a turnover number 12 for the Colts. So Coshocton will have it. Is that the first three-point shot he's missed?
It is. Yep.
So, okay, with the basketball, Lopper, he's going to let a 3-ball go from deep. Short, no good, and Jarvis is hurt. Now they come quickly down the other way, and laying it in is going to be Easton Eibel. He got poked in the eyes, but basket's good, so Coshocton will have it, 53-34. Jennings all the way to the hoop, but cut off nicely by the defensive Webster. Now hands it to Conkle. Conkle tries to get inside against Singleton, but well guarded. And they finally call it. There's going to be a hold. And picking up the personal fouls, Webster. And I believe it's going to be a technical foul on the bench. And it'll be a technical foul, and that'll send Singleton to the line to shoot the 2-shot technical. First throw is through for Singleton.
This is his first time to the line tonight.
Yeah, 23 points. Second one's good, 24 points, and they'll have the ball out of bounds with a 20-point lead at 54-34. So with the basketball will be the Meadowbrook Colts up 20. Singleton has it, 55-34. Webster with the basketball. Dribbles out front, gives it up to Eibel. Eibel over to Mayo. Mayo dribbles out front, picks up his dribble to Webster on the left wing, out front to Singleton. Singleton penetrates inside all the way to the basket, and we've got a hold on Coshocton, and Wedsney will pick up the foul. Only the fourth team foul on Coshocton, so he'll be out underneath. Checking in for Coshocton will be Lonsberry back. Also, Zane Bryant back. Lopper and Jarvis will take a break. with the basketball. B. Meadowbrook to Singleton. Out front it goes to Dorsey. Hands it to Webster. Webster right wing it goes. Back out to Singleton. Singleton picks up his dribble. Hands it to Webster. Webster off the dribble. Now gives it to Singleton. Penetrates all the way. Little runner. Good. They're going to call an offensive foul. Second time he's been called for an offensive foul. I believe that's his fourth. It is. And team's fourth foul. So it'll be Coshocton ball, but a 21-point lead with 6:20 to play in the ball game. Jennings gives it to Wesney. Wesney off the dribble, goes in strong, throws up a shot. Dorsey picks up the personal foul. There's Wesney just kind of flipped it up.
Yeah, he really threw it up. So Wesley's been to the lines, well, once tonight. He is 1 of 2.
So he'll be at the line to shoot 2 shots. 15 foul. First throw on the way is good for Wesney. Wesney with 9 points in the ball games. Hudson Wesney looking to go into double figures, and he does. Hits them both. 10 points for Hudson Wesney, 55-36. Webster has it, cut off. Gets it over to Eibel. Eibel across the line, now dribbles down the left wing. Dumps it to Dorsey. Dorsey trying to power his way in, has a block nicely by Coshocton, but Singleton gets a beautiful pass inside, but missing the shot, and rebounding's Conkle. Conkle comes out on the dead runs. Pass ball deflected and stolen away by Singleton. Singleton comes out with the basketball, takes it all the way himself, throws it up, missed it. And ball's tipped out of bounds by Dorsey, so Coshocton will have it. (55-36), 5:39, Conkle out. (55-36), 5:38 to play in the ball game. This has been ragged, no question about that. Jennings out high on the right wing. Trying to get a high pick, does, but he's picked up nicely. Now goes to the basket, puts it up on the rim, no good, no call. Rebound comes down to Mayo. Mayo hands the ball to Webster. Webster throws it out of bounds. Turnover number 14, and we've got a whistle and a timeout by Meadowbrook. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school basketball, WTNS, Coshocton.
Pearl Valley Cheese would like to announce their new winter hours. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4, and closed on Sundays. Tours are still available, but only by appointment. So call 740-545-6002. At Pearl Valley Cheese, they've been making quality cheese since 1928, including their award-winning Swiss cheese, along with Colby, Marble, Pepper Jack, Farmers, Jumping Jack, and Lacey Baby Swiss. For the best cheese, visit Pearl Valley Cheese, located on State Route 93 in Pearl.
In the event of an accident, Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 622 Main Street in Coshocton.
You know, Coshocton's had opportunities up close, like we were talking about a few minutes ago, and I think it might be Dorsey's presence. You know, he has such good size that they might be anticipating. You know, a couple times he has swatted at them, but, you know, they've missed a couple close ones that really they need to fall.
All right. Coshocton with the ball, down 19, 5:05 to play in the ball game. Zach Jennings on the right wing. Out front to Jarvis, now to Lauper on the left wing. Gets it out front to Jennings. Jennings off the dribble, left wing to Lauper. Penetrates inside, throws up a shot, and gets his own rebound and is tied up. Jump ball. I think that's the other problem. Some of the shots not really what you want. So that will be at your turnover number 11 for the Redskins. Singleton across the timeline, penetrates, gets it out front to Eibel. This work left wing to Webster. Webster Picks it up, goes to Singleton off the dribble, gets it out front to Mail, running some clock with 4.5 to play in the ball game. Mayo out front, guarded by Jarvis, and he's going to be bumped and fouled. That'll be team foul number 5. So it'll be in front of the Meadowbrook bench. It'll be Meadowbrook ball. 55-36, 4:22 to play in the ball game. Singleton off the dribble, goes left wing to Webster. Out front it goes to Eibel. Eibel takes a couple dribbles, pressured by Lauper. Now in trouble, trying to get out. The ball's deflected and stolen away, but they can't handle it, so the ball remaining with Meadowbrook. Good defense, ball just goes out of bounds. Singleton with the basketball. Hands it off to Webster. Webster looks inside, but it dribbles out. Now still dribbling, gives the ball up to Eibel. Eibel out the timeline to Singleton. 3:45 to play in the ball game. Webster into the corner, wide open Mail, but he doesn't shoot it. Goes out front to Webster, out to Singleton. Singleton lets clock go and gives it off to Eibel. Eibel back out front, just running clock down to 3:33. Singleton off the dribble, goes all the way in. Little runner on the rim, missed it. There's Dorsey with the rebound, ball deflected, but comes up to Mail. Mail has it out front, and they just continue to work the perimeter. Webster has deflected, and Zane Bryant with the steal, and Dorsey picks up the personal foul. 15 turnovers for Meadowbrook. And Hudson Wesney and
Kobe Moore.
Kobe Moore getting in. So Coshocton basketball, 3:10 to play in the ball game. 55-36, been on that number for a while. Jennings out front dribbling, off the dribble. Has the ball to Jarvis. Jarvis to Wesney. Wesney out front, gives it to Jennings. Jennings bounces out, stops, gives it to Wesney. He's going to let a 3-ball go. That's going to be short. Rebound to Singleton again. Ahead to Dorsey, runs it down. Picks it up all the way out to Webster. Webster out, dribbles it out top. Gives it up. They just work the perimeter. Singleton wide open for 3. Missed it. Rebound batted around to Dorsey. Dorsey loses it. As Bryant, as the rebound comes up to Moore. Ahead is wide open's Lonsberry, and he lays it in. Jacob Lonsberry with the basket. He now has 10 points. Ahead it goes with Eibel. 55-38, ball stolen away again, ahead to Lonsberry, but it's going to be out of bounds to Meadowbrook. That's deflected at the last seconds, and both teams with a turnover. 12 Coshocton, 16 Meadowbrook. Antoine Johns getting in, and Jarvis will take a break. And also Trey Cox is in. So Coshocton will play again tomorrow night, and you can hear that game on WTNS as Coshocton and Riverview, cross-county rival. 2:05 to play in the ball game, 55-38. Meadowbrook just running clock. Out front to Hupp. Hupp gives it to Singleton. Hupp now with the basketball, guarded by Wesney. He dribbles, runs into a double team, but gives it out to Webster off the dribble. Out front, picks it up and goes to Mail. 1:30 to play in the ball game. Mail. They're just running the clock down with. Now with the basketball is Hupp. Time down to 1:15. Dumps it down low to Dorsey, just running out the clock. And now Meadowbrook uses a timeout with 1:11 to play. And they get 5 new players in. And we'll tell you the Warehouse Steak-N-Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. Courtesy of Warehouse Steak-N-Stein in Roscoe Village. Well, it's been all Meadowbrook really tonight. They got off to the fast start, shooting the ball well, and Coshocton just hasn't been able to really. They got it back to 8 at one time, but Meadowbrook just pushed it out from there.
Yeah. Meadowbrook has all new players in.
Well, the basketball out front's going to be Millam, who's checked in. He's just holding it out, guarded by Cox. Goes over on the right side to Huey. Huey gives the basketball up to number 24, Delancey. Now out front to Eibel. Eibel, right wing to Huey. Down to 45 seconds. Trying to get baseline, in trouble. Dumps it down low. Now skips it out into the corner. And they're just working the perimeter. Eibel has it out front. Eibel hands the basketball off to Huey. Huey guarded out front. Now they give the basketball up to Eibel. Now with the ball is going to be Millam. Down to 20 seconds. Over to Huey. Just working the perimeter with Delancey. Eibel has it out at the top of the key. Now guarded by John, still dribbling, picks it up and goes. Ball's deflected by Coshocton, but comes up and they dump it down with 3 seconds out to Eibel, and that's going to be the ball game. So Meadowbrook comes into Coshocton and defeats the Redskins by a score of 55-38. We'll be back and tell you about it. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
This is Jay Shepler, General Sales Manager at Jeff Drennan Ford. At Jeff Drennan Ford, we have the area's largest selection of pre-owned vehicles, including trucks. Our large inventory means you don't have to go out of town to find the vehicle you want. From Expeditions and Suburbans to fit the entire family to diesel trucks, Broncos, and fuel-efficient cars. We have the selection to help you find the perfect vehicle. Check out our inventory online at jeffdrennanford.com or shop locally at Jeff Drennan Ford, 801 South 2nd Street in Coshocton.
Domino's now has a new deal to help feed your entire family. Take advantage of 2 large, 2-topping pizzas for only $10.99 each, carry out or delivery. That's 2 large pizzas with 2 toppings each delivered to your door for only $10.99 each. Give us a call today in Coshocton at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131 and get 2 large, 2-topping pizzas for $10.99 each, only at Domino's.
The McDonald's is food you buckle in with your seatbelt deal. And there's no reason not to take that extra precaution, because a meal from McDonald's is not just a meal. It's often your most precious cargo.
Now get a free Sausage McMuffin with egg when you download the McDonald's mobile app.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Free Sausage McMuffin with egg valid one time through 4/3/2022 at participating McDonald's. Download and registration required.
If you own a farm, you know that a one-size-fits-all insurance policy isn't a smart way to do business. I'm John Iannello, your American National Insurance Agent in Coshocton, Holmes, and surrounding counties. American National can provide you with a flexible farm package that allows you to customize a policy to match your individual needs. Call me at 740-295-9460 because while you know your business, we know how to help insure it.
This is Jamie from the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Did you know that we serve breakfast sandwiches all day, every day? Our made-to-order breakfast sandwiches include a fresh egg, melted cheese, and your choice of biscuit, bagel, croissant, or my favorite, onion flatbread. Next, choose from sausage or locally purchased bacon. Enjoy that same bacon for lunch on our BLTs, grilled cheese, and turkey bacon clubs. Pair any of our sandwiches with a hot, made fresh daily bowl of soup. Let us complete your order by making you a specialty coffee or tea. Stop by and see us at the Coshocton Coffee Connection.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I'm Bill Given, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
Meadowbrook comes in and improves to 14-3 as they defeat Coshocton here tonight, 55-38. Meadowbrook led at the end of the first break, 22-14. They stretched it to 38-27 after 3. It was 51-34 after 3 quarters, and the final 55-38 here this evening. Meadowbrook a winner. Taking a look at scoring leaders, first for Meadowbrook, they were led by their leading scorer, Jake Singleton. Singleton finished with 24 points in the ball game. He had 4 3-pointers, 5 2-pointers, and a pair of free throws for that 24-point total. Also in double figures was Josh Hupp. Hupp had 13 points on 2 3-pointers and 3 2-pointers for his 13-point performance here this evening. And Romeo Dorsey just missed double figures with 9 with 4 field goals and a free throw. Rounding out the scoring, Easton Eibel had 5 points. Drew Webster had 3 in the ball game. Trayvon Mayo had 1. That is the 55-point total for Meadowbrook. For Coshocton, they had 2 players in double figures. Jacob Lonsberry had 10 points on a 3-pointer and 3 field goals and a free throw. Hudson Wesney off the bench had 10 points on a 3-ball, 2 field goals and 3 free throws for his 10-point total. Abe Jarvis had 9 points on 3 second-quarter field goals. Rounding out the scoring, Zach Jennings had 5 points tonight. Alec Lopper 2, Zane Bryant 2. That's the Redskin total of 38. Now with the final team numbers, here's Stephanie Snyder.
Thanks, Deb. We'll start with Meadowbrook, who won this evening with their total of 55 points. They were 9 of 15 with their 3-pointers, which is 60%. With 2-point field goals, they were 12 of 25, which is 48%. From the free throw line, they were 4 of 7 for 57%. They pulled down a total of 27 rebounds and had 16 turnovers during the game. Coshocton had their score of 38 points. They were 6 of 15 when it came to 3-pointers, which is 40%. They were 8 of 31 with 2-point field goals, which is 26%. From the free throw line, they were also 4 of 7 for 57%. They had 20 team rebounds and 12 turnovers over the course of the game.
Well, really, I thought the game really was decided early on with a great outside shooting at 8 of 10 in that first half for Meadowbrook. They jumped out to the big lead, and Coshocton had that third quarter where they just really couldn't get anything going. Only had 11 points in the second half, and only 7 points in that third quarter. And from that point on, Meadowbrook had the big lead and just went on and got the win.
Yeah, when you look at their field goals, 26% when it comes to 2-point field goals, you're going to struggle. They had opportunities there, but it was a very physical game. There was a lot of hand checking called and not called, and so overall, with this weekend's weather, the teams haven't played in a little bit, and so I just think tonight, coming back in, it was a very physical game. Both teams played with heart, a lot of effort on both ends. Just that Coshocton came up short tonight.
All right, and now our last order of business, so that's going to be the Warehouse Steakenstein player of the game, and tonight it's going to be senior Jacob Lonsberry. He'll be the recipient of a gift certificate good for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. That's courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Got a lot of people to thank tonight as on our video broadcast. Lydia Brady does an excellent job sitting beside us here. Also, Matt Hartley was here tonight doing the scoreboard. Emma Merryman did most of the camera work. Always got to thank my partner Trevor Griffith back at WTNS Central. Stephanie Snyder filling in for Chris Wallace with me tonight. I'm Steve Corries. Once again, the final score here tonight is Meadowbrook, a winner over the Redskins by a score of 55-38. Have a nice night, everyone.
Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs of this broadcast are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.